we going around, I'm sticking around, we going around, I'm sticking around, we going around. Toxic. Say what made me laugh, made me cry. I told him the truth, he lied. Too much pride to slide. So why? I'm sticking around, we going around, I'm sticking around, we going around, I'm sticking around, we going around. Toxic. Loving the fights, saying we don't, saying I'm leaving, knowing I won't. Checking your phone, you rolling the joint, passing the time, we ain't on point. I know the hoes be texting and calling, you balling, I'm stalling on point with the front. I know I said that I'm single, a dreamer, cause you really be all that I want. It be the time and it be the grind, and we be just vibing. I just be riding, you in it diving, souls be tying, I just be dying. Damn. Feels like love, hurts like hell. Yeah, I can leave, but the shit's like jail. Helping me up, the reason I failed. I think if I leave, I'm really gon' fail. Nigga be fucking me crazy, I ain't his lady. Giving me gifts, supporting his baby. Avoiding me lately, blocking me blatantly. I need some straightening. Someone made me laugh, made me cry. I told him the truth, he lied. Too much pride to slide. So why? I'm sticking around, we going around, I'm sticking around, we going around, I'm sticking around, we going around. Toxic. Say what made me laugh, made me cry. I told him the truth, he lied. Too much pride to slide. So why? I'm sticking around, we going around, I'm sticking around, we going around, I'm sticking around, we going around. Toxic. I know the hoes be texting and calling, you balling, I'm stalling on point with the front.
Listen, I'm live on Facebook and Instagram. I'm just letting y'all know now. I'm finna have a real adult conversation, right? So for those of y'all that don't know that there's a time and a place for everything, get off this live. For those of y'all that have a problem with me cursing, get off this live. For those of y'all that might be like Jaleel or whatever the fuck his name was last night, where you feel like you got to know all my personal business to receive what I'm saying, get off my live. For those of y'all that's feeling some type of way when it comes to relationships, get off my live. I'm finna talk about money. I'm finna talk about relationships and money. I'm finna talk about relationships, teamwork, and money. If you feel some type of way about your financial situation or how you getting your money or lack thereof, get off my live. I'm just letting y'all know now, because being on here is a choice. Y'all clear on this shit. So nobody's about to be a victim of nothing. Like you on here because you want to be on here. Y'all good with this shit? Okay, so listen. Like I just said, there's a time and a place for everything, right? And y'all know I got the Zoom meeting on Wednesday night. If you want to sign up for it, you can text the number in my bio on Instagram. But it's on, hold on, let me get Facebook right. It's on relationships and teamwork, right? Operating as a team. Oftentimes with relationships, I don't care if it's a friendship or intimate relationship, you have to have a certain level of respect for people when it comes to their money, the way they get their money, how they process their finances, how they have their life organized for the sake of them accomplishing their goals. Everybody understand that, right? So when I say it's a time and a place for everything, when you do and say certain shit or react to certain things in a way that affects a motherfucker pockets, a lot of times you will change the dynamic of the relationship. This is often like when I tell y'all females, you get mad at a nigga, you know you ain't finna really leave him alone, but in that moment you can't control your emotions, you react, you put the nigga out, you change the dynamic on how the nigga actually view being in a relationship with you and building with you. So moving forward, you're always gonna reach obstacles when it comes to like really becoming one with this man, because of course your ass did some kid shit. You need to find you somebody to play with. Hence the caption on Facebook, right? But part of the reason why I captioned it like that as well is some of y'all don't understand. When you grown and you got real adult goals, y'all know when I talk to y'all in these Zoom meetings about adult goals, I talk about like having some sort of retirement plan, some sort of 401k or overall lifetime savings for yourself, some sort of goals with your credit, travel goals, you know, day-to-day goals as far as maintaining a budget or some sort of financial stability to be able to drink what you want, eat what you want, go where you want, participate in things that you want to and things that you need to as an adult, right? Like when you get these kind of goals going on and you're grinding with a purpose, you're working with a purpose, you creating multiple streams of income for the sake of accomplishing a bigger goal, you don't have time to be sitting around worrying about why a motherfucker always crying, why they always in their feelings, why they always hurt by some shit, why they always feel like you doing something to them. This is why a lot of y'all get overlooked emotionally, because you don't understand there is a time and there is a place and there is the door, right? You know, y'all grandmas and mamas probably told y'all last, it's a time and a place for everything, but they left out the last part. That bitch, there is a door, and that motherfucker can be used by anybody. Y'all ever notice when you in somewhere, the exit sign don't say exit for guys only or exit for females only. Bitch, the exit just say exit. That means anybody can get the fuck out at any given fucking time. Y'all understand this, right? Some of y'all, a lot of y'all, a good majority of y'all don't understand why in these relationships a lot of times y'all feelings is getting overlooked. When it comes to a bitch weighing out like where they trying to go with their life, how they trying to really have something for themselves, because a lot of us came from nothing, or we was late bloomers when it comes to getting the knowledge on what you need to get ahead in this country or get stable or have something for your children or have something to leave them. Like a lot of people know they don't got time to play. Y'all need to find yourselves somebody to play with. All that crybaby ass shit where you bothered by everything a bitch do when they trying to get their money or maneuver through life. All that old texting a bitch phone and calling them all day long like you don't know there's bread out here for you to be getting. All that sitting around cause you okay with how much money you got, and then there are those of us that we ain't. Like we gonna get this shit from sun up to sundown. A bitch don't got time to be sitting around listening to y'all sob stories all day. This is why I encourage a lot of urban people to go pay into therapy. Go pay into some consults. Go pay into sitting down with somebody who they get paid to listen to you cry about what the fuck going on with you. Because some of y'all, you cry too much at home. You hollering too much in that relationship. You don't know when the right time. I ain't never paid a bill with feelings. I ain't never been able to go buy nothing I want with emotion. I ain't never been able to sit around and tell a bitch a sob story or explain to them how I'm off with my emotions or my depression or any of this shit and get nowhere in life as far as me, my children, or no relationship. Like y'all got to find y'all somebody to play with, because y'all play too much in these relationships. Y'all playing too much. And I'm telling y'all, some of y'all is with people that they're not a bad person. You just upset that you don't matter more than their life goals. Listen to me when I say this again. Some of y'all is with people, they're not bad people. They're not perfect, but they're not bad people. You just upset because you can't make them make your feelings and the stuff you want matter more than their life goals. They life goals, meaning the shit they trying to get done over a lifetime. You mad because a bitch won't put you before that. I told y'all females on that monogamy video, and some of y'all niggas, you do the same thing. Y'all get with people and you want to be a bitch everything. You don't even got enough going on to be a bitch your personality and your conversation and your pussy and the little shit you be doing is not even enough for a person to take their life attention and put it on you. Some of y'all dudes be like that too. You want a bitch to call you all day long and worry about you all day long. Bitch, a bitch got kids, bills, priorities, shit they need to work on. Relationships are about teamwork. It's about understanding, being clear with yourself that there are multiple perspectives on the same shit. Y'all mamas didn't teach y'all this. Two people can be going through the same thing and completely view it different. This is normal. Y'all think that it's abnormal or something is wrong when a bitch don't view something the way you view it. Y'all think it's abnormal or wrong when a bitch want to get up and go to their job and not worry about that shit you was talking about last night or that we argued about this morning because I got to get my check. So then y'all start to think that a bitch don't care, or maybe they ain't for you because they won't get overly dramatic like you and miss their money or fucking fuck up relationships or networks with certain people that's going to better them in the end. Y'all think somehow find y'all somebody to play with. Find you somebody to play with. Go be with another little kid-minded ass motherfucker like you. Like, y'all got to understand, coming into relationships, you got to bring more to the table than your sex and your mouth. You got to bring more to the table, nigga, than just your swagger and what kind of control you think you got over a bitch with your dick. Like, there has to be genuine things you bring to the table that's going to help us come together and elevate in life. I hope y'all really receive it. It's a time and a place for everything, and then there's the door. Y'all got to find y'all somebody to play with. Y'all really do. It's a lot of y'all hoes, y'all screaming you want a rich nigga. But you don't know nothing about managing no rich amounts of money. You ain't never really got you none. So you can't even understand the way that the man move, how he operate, how he think when it comes to his priorities with money. I seen a lot of y'all had so much to say when they post that little clip where Puff Daddy was dating or talking to, or it was assumed he was talking to 50 Cent baby mama. Y'all on there, oh, I don't see how he do that, and they know each other, they none of that. And they clear as day showed y'all in the shade room and everywhere else what 50 Cent said. Like, he argued with the nigga about money, about business deals, about, like, if he liked the lady, he liked the lady. Some of y'all can't understand that because you're poor-minded. You don't understand what it's like to really have some genuine goals and a bigger purpose in your life. So all you worry about is somebody doing something to make you feel some type of way. You out here guarding dicks and pussies like a motherfucking security guard, guard the door at the goddamn bank during the corona pandemic. Ain't nobody. Find you somebody to play with, bitch. Y'all got to find y'all somebody to play with. Y'all dudes, y'all get with females and shit. You know you ain't got enough going on to even be around this woman, and you still don't know how to carry the little bit of weight that you got. Find you somebody to play with. Y'all wasn't raised how to get in where you fit in. Your mama did all that arguing at your stupid ass, and it really didn't do nothing in the long run. Like, not at all. It didn't do nothing in the long run. Y'all don't know how to come in and match a bitch energy. Like, y'all come in relationships and you see, okay, this nigga's a hustler. This bitch is a hustler. Nigga, get in line with this. Line up with this shit. If you see me every day planning and worrying about bread and organizing and, you know, figuring out how to move better for the future, bring your dog face ass on in and get with the program. It's like when you're younger and you come home and your mama cleaning up. You know damn well you better not go in your room and lay down and get on the game. If you see she in here mopping, sweeping, vacuuming, doing all, you already knew that was your cue, bitch, to find something to clean up. I wouldn't give a fuck. Wipe off a table that's already been wiped off, but your ass need to do something. Y'all need to understand it's the same in relationships. Come in, bring some shit to the table, match a bitch energy, match a bitch thrive, match that. And if you cannot, it's a time and a place, and there go the motherfucking dope. Y'all got to find y'all somebody to play with. Y'all is complete kids when it comes to the real shit in life. Arguing about all this old petty ass co-parenting shit. He took her and let that girl do her hair. You don't think that's disrespectful of that the girl? What is your credit score right now? How much money do you have? While you arguing with your baby daddy for 2 days straight about how he let his new girlfriend put some braids in the baby head. The braids was cute, by the way. But, you know, I know it's Operation Fuck Him and Her. But you got y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. You play too fucking much. Play too much. Play too much for me. Play too much. With your own selves, with other people. Y'all need to find y'all somebody that's willing to stay on the playground with y'all all day long. All day long. Because life, you right. You damn right. Life is not no motherfucking joke. Some of y'all, you think you is the prize in the end for a bitch life. But bitch, you don't even got enough going on for me to feel like you is the holy grail at the end of my lifetime. I want to end up with your funky ass. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. A bitch ought to have adult travel goals, adult credit goals, adult self-educating goals, money goals that got to do with actually being able to use more of your time for enjoyment of life as you get older. Some of y'all don't know what that means. Retirement, bitch. That means as you get older, you want to operate from a space where you get smarter with your money to where you are able to start enjoying life, not just spending the majority of your days working. Y'all play too much. Y'all to find you somebody to play with. This is why a lot of people be leaving y'all bum asses alone. And when I say bum, I mean it's a mindset. Some of y'all, you know how to get some money, but you spend too much time in your feelings. You can't manage the money. Y'all spend y'all money emotionally. Y'all spend y'all money trying to fill voids within self, trying to fit in these circles and these groups and these clubs to make yourself feel better about the state of your life or the voids that you didn't go see about from your upbringing, how your mama generationally cursed your ass, the way she handled you and treated you. So guess what? Every time you get your paycheck, you go shopping for material things to make yourself feel better about yourself. Some of y'all dudes, you can grind up a lot of money, but the type of bitches you've been dealing with that got you feeling like your worth as a man lies in your pockets, you take the money and you try to wear it all. This is when you see the niggas, they got 90 chains on like Mr. T. Every bit of money they make, they post it on social media for people to know that they're getting money, and they probably is. A lot of times they do be getting money, but they have to show someone in order for it to even be satisfied because they're not okay with self. You ought to go do therapy. You ought to go on Instagram, click dial the number, text the number in my bio, set yourself up a one-on-one. It's gonna help your ass out. Cause some of y'all, we can see through the way that you spend your money that you ain't all right, bitch. A lot of y'all think, cause you know, like I got money, you can get online and spread that shit on your arm, like Kodak Black, that we're gonna believe that you're all right. Y'all, you know, try to make us think because you got on the latest Gucci outfits and shit like that, that you're good. Oh, we good over here. That's the captions y'all put on y'all picture. But the fact that you went and spent all the money you damn near got, or hell, it may not be all you got, but bitch, you don't got enough to retire right now, and you spent a good majority of your shit on trying to show us that you got it, that's a problem right there. Find you somebody to play with. Y'all play too much. Y'all play way too much. Grown people don't got time for that kind of shit. We don't. We don't. We do not. We do not. A bitch already be knowing, especially like a bitch like me. I missed a lot of this information in my teens, when I was 20, when I was 21, and I'm in a space now that bitch, I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to shit on the old me. I give no fucks like about what anybody else thinks. I got the shits going on. And if you're going to be in a relationship with me, if you're going to be a friend with me, if you're going to go into a business deal with me, if you're going to you got to understand, bitch, I'm going to get my bread. Ho, I'm not finna sit around and worry about somebody else's business. Bitch, I don't got time to try to impress these niggas or hoes with material stuff. If I buy something, you best believe I bought it because I wanted it. If I do something, you best believe I'm doing it for me. If I don't know anything, if I ain't get shit right in my lifetime, I did work on me till I know me, bitch. I don't know what the fuck y'all might do, what your mammy might do, what your baby dad, but bitch, I know me. I know what the fuck I will and will not do. I hope y'all genuinely understand what I'm saying. Cause some of y'all, you really got to find you somebody to play with. You really do. You really fucking do. You really do. You really do. Y'all play with people too much. Then y'all be doing it in front of the kids. I couldn't listen. I can't stand it. Two motherfuckers arguing in front of the jits about some shit that don't matter. Especially for black people. We already got the shit end of the stick in this country as it is. When it comes to how we were slaves and how a bitch still murdering us and it being shown on TV and shit justified. And then y'all around here arguing about who did the baby how that you ain't want. He better not take around. No, the kid ain't being harmed and your ass poor as fuck. I know some of y'all, when y'all get y'all little checks, you get your little $2,000 check every 2 weeks from the CNA job, it feels rich. You go to the bar, have a bunch of drinks, you put on your little outfits, get your wig done, you feel like it's lit. I'm here to tell you, it's more to life than that. It ain't that lit, bitch. It's not. Some of y'all niggas, you done offed a few pounds, flipped it a little bit, you might have made 5 or 10 off this load, maybe 15, maybe even a little bit more. Bro, you gotta understand, as you get older, especially if you got kids, like you cannot be in the streets forever. You on these jobs, they ain't got no real matching your amount into the 401k, you don't see that shit. Really, you got to understand, ain't nobody gonna hand you a fuck thing out here. Some of y'all playing with y'all own time. Y'all see people wrecking out daily, see people dying all the time. No life insurance, nothing left behind for their children, ain't got no real plan. They be lost, gone, out of here. Y'all better start paying into y'all mental health, spending some time actually investing in you. Things like getting a therapist or seeing about yourself, or even spending some time talking to somebody who can keep you focused on this kind of shit. The real shit that matter in life will help motivate you in ways you never even knew. Y'all sit around, the people y'all talk about, they got a bum ass mindset. They play too much is what it really is. They very much play too much. It's the games for me. It's the sitting around thinking your emotions supposed to matter more in situations when Bitch, you can't pay a bill with a feeling. Oh, you cannot pay your rent with them emotions. All that shit you say you peeped but don't say nothing about. What bank can you take that to and invest it? How that's gonna help your credit score? It ain't. But this is the stuff that matter to y'all a whole lot. Y'all be with people and you've never discussed with your boyfriend or girlfriend the stuff because y'all can't stop arguing about the petty stuff, the childish stuff. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. Play too much. And people who really I don't give a fuck what their reasons is, but they really understand you got to make every day count. We don't got time for that. A bitch don't got time for that. Like, just straight up. I don't have to tell niggas in my life, like certain relationships that didn't go right. I don't have to tell a bitch, listen, it ain't you, it's me. I done realized stuff that I did not know. I done really put some things into perspective about my life, my family, the people that raised me, the stuff that I'm gonna have left of me when they gone, the stuff I got to leave it has nothing to do with you genuinely. You might have did lie. You might have did cheat, and that might have helped me start looking within me. But it ain't you that's the problem. It's me. I realize I'm operating too low. I'm dating down, playing myself down, fucking around with my money, attitude be down, shit just ain't in a good space. It's me. It ain't you. Some of y'all need to realize that it's not the other person. It's your ass. The fact that you okay with certain stuff that self is not okay with. The fact that you keep giving more chances and more of your energy to something that you know it ain't going nowhere. And a lot of y'all kill me because the dude yesterday, that he was commenting for dear life. For any of y'all that was on my video last night where I was critiquing the little court TV video, he was trying his hardest to convince people, oh, don't follow love. She's a fake. She's this. I'm from the same city as her. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't listen to her. Here go one of people's main problem, which is, I'm pretty sure, is his problem. Y'all go through life and you idolize other people, but they're on their journey through their life. You're supposed to be able to listen to people and take what is fruit and gems that fit your situation and leave what does not. Y'all go through life and like that man Derek Jackson, the situation he in. Too many of y'all sat there and idolize the man instead of just listening to the stuff he's saying. If it makes sense, use it. If it don't. Y'all trying to hold people that y'all don't know personally to a standard that you created in your mind based on shit you seeing online. No, this is why I don't get on here and I don't use my personal life or my money goals or how many businesses I got or how many as a way to get. I don't use religion. Oh, let me tell y'all what the Lord, I see so many people, they have 2,000-3,000 of y'all on their Facebook page in the morning, be on there praying and hooping and hollering and using Jesus as a way to make y'all pay into their brand. I ain't got to do none of that. All I'm gonna do is get on here and talk this real shit. You gonna realize no matter where you live at, male or female, gay or straight, old or young, that bitch be saying some real shit. You ain't got to like how I look. You ain't got to like that I curse. You ain't got to like where I came from. You ain't got to like where I'm going. You don't got to like my delivery. You don't got to like my lifestyle. You don't got to like my music. But bitch, when I open my mouth, the stuff I'm saying, it will help you if you apply it to your life. The stuff I be talking about with generational curses and fucking focusing on your money and adult goals, this shit is gems. That if a bitch would have drilled this in us when we were 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21, you'd be in a way different space right now, and y'all know it. You know it. You know it. It took for me to spend like 2, 3, 4, 5 years just worrying about myself, minding my own business, evaluating my failed relationships based on what I did, not what the other person did. They might have did a bunch of shit, but bitch, you only in control of what you did. So what did you do? Look at myself in the mirror, tallying up for me. How many kids I got? How much money I got? How many streams of income I got? What my credit score? Worrying about a lot of y'all. You play with yourself too much because you can't even spend a season, not even a year, not even 6 months, just worrying about 10 minutes off this video. You're going to be on the phone with somebody. Girl, you see what's on so-and-so page? Child, yeah, they just came back from out of town. Girl, you think he still mess with that other girl? I'm saying, bro, you seen where they locked up so-and-so? I'm saying, you seen how they did such and such? For the life of me, I can't understand it. I can't understand it. I can't. And see, people like me, I've did real work on me. And I keep telling y'all, if I don't know nothing, bitch, I know me. I'm genuinely in a space in my life. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know what I will tolerate. I know what I want. I'm sure about the things I say out of my mouth. I used to be in a space where I would often say things based on emotion, and later on wasn't sure if I meant them or not. Not now. If I say fuck you right now, it's fuck you. If I say I love you, I love you. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I tell you it was my bad, it was my bad. Like, this is just me speaking facts to y'all. The best thing you could do for you, your jits, your lifestyle, your forward progress, your life goals is to really spend some time looking at you. And if you're in a relationship with somebody and them motherfuckers can't understand the bigger picture, they don't get why you focusing on self when there's certain stuff you want to fix. If they don't get how, relationships are about understanding, it's a team effort. It can't be always about your emotions. It got to be us knowing it's a time and a place to address certain stuff. Like, if you ain't in with somebody like that, you in the wrong kind of relationship. The wrong kind of relationship. These is facts. These are facts. Y'all got to stop playing with y'all selves and letting people play with y'all. And I'm telling y'all, people that's on what I'm on, most of y'all be on the call crying, on the phone, because you operate in a space with somebody that's similar to my vibrations, meaning they don't be wanting to hear none of that emotional shit. In y'all upbringing, y'all wasn't taught that your feelings is your problem. Even when you're in a relationship, your feelings belong to you. It's on you to manage them and be able to communicate to your partner so that y'all can come up with solutions to help make y'all relationship come from a space of like, we want to be here. This is positive. We see ourselves going somewhere with this. Y'all take y'all whole everything and hand it to somebody else and expect them to manage it. They don't even understand how it got like it got. Can barely manage their own shit. Then you got some people, we came from nothing. So it's no way we can see making another person matter more than bettering our life for the sake of the kids and shit that we created. And some of y'all can't understand that. That's why some of y'all females, all you can do is sit on the phone and cry about how you can't understand why that man grind the way he do and why he won't sit there for hours and talk to you about your feelings. Bitch, you need to get you something going on for you so you can have some things to go grind for. And when y'all come together, like, the vibe is the vibe. Based on like, damn, babe, I ain't seen you all day. You been working, I've been working. Some of y'all, bitch, you got too much time on your hands. Ho, you sit around too much. Nigga, you play too much. Some stuff in relationships, I'm going to be real with y'all and I'm going to end on this. If you ain't never really got out here and grinded up no real bread, if you don't really see life from this country is a business. So everything that is going on out here is based on generating revenue, conditioning the masses to become buyers and certain people to be sellers, to keep, large companies going like the pharmaceutical market and shit like that. Like, if you don't understand these concepts about how the United States of America is ran, it's certain shit you just not gonna get when you dating somebody that got a mindset like mine when it comes to money, finances, forward progress, life goals, enjoyment of life through basically fulfilling self, getting to know you more. You won't make it. You won't make it. You won't make it. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Some of y'all, you just won't get it. Some of y'all, besides the tax money, you've never actually touched no real money. So you can't understand the hustle or the work ethic in some people. Some of y'all, like, you've never traveled and left outside of your small town, a town or space, except for maybe one time on a cruise with a nigga or some shit. You've never put yourself in a space where you had that moment of like, I could literally travel the world, do what I want if I really like budget, apply this, become, more intellectual when it comes to my finances and managing my emotions and shit like that. Some of y'all, you've never even thought about this kind of stuff. And the people around you have never brought it to you. This ain't conversations y'all having. That's why I bitch be so intrigued by my videos. Once you get a glimpse of this, now you need to start challenging the people around you to start having these uncomfortable conversations. And if you ain't got nobody around you to talk about this kind of shit with, you need to change the room you in. If you the smartest motherfucker in your room, you in the wrong room. You got the wrong people around you. This is why I be doing Zooms on budgeting, to get the conversation going about budgeting money. It don't really matter how much you earn. If you learn the 50, 30, 20 or some sort of budgeting plan to live below your means and use your money to save, to invest, not just have it in a shoebox. Because a lot of y'all urban people think the money you got at your mama house in a shoebox has some sort of real value. When truth be told, when you get up into real rich, wealthy people, they take the majority of the money they bring in and invest it. Y'all know if you've been in my Zoom, I talked to y'all about starting off on the 50, 30, 20 budgeting plan. By the time you get up to people like Grant Cardone and millionaires and people that's making billions, them people live off of 50, 40, 10. And if you've been in my Zooms, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. That means a bitch is living off of the smallest percentage. Y'all earn y'all money to spend it. Every time you make a little bit more, you jack your cost of living up right up there with it. And then this is part of the reason why your emotions be on 10, because your life is not organized in a stable space. You don't even got time to think about a lot of the stuff that I'm telling y'all about. Because of course you always feeling some type of way. Y'all play too much. And I ain't never told a lie on this bitch. Never. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I wouldn't give a damn how you landed on my page or my platform. You'll never hear me get on here. You can wait it out. It's people been following me for 7 years. I've been on this hoe since like 2012 giving game. And bitch, I ain't contradicted myself yet. I ain't told now a lie yet. I ain't steered a bitch wrong yet. I ain't never had to use religion on a video to make a bitch sit on here and watch me. I ain't never had to tell a bitch about my personal relationship with my man to make him listen to what I'm saying. I ain't never had to tell a bitch how much money I got in my bank account to get a bitch to understand that what I'm saying is real. I ain't never had to show a bitch, you know, nothing flashy or fancy or any of that shit to get a bitch to come on here, follow my platform, pay into my brand, buy, do consults, none of that shit. And I pride myself on that. I don't got to use no type of manipulation tactics through, you know, conditioning and shit to make y'all feel like the stuff I'm saying is what you should listen to. You come on here and you listen to the shit, and when you think about real life, bitch, this is what the fuck's going on everywhere. This is why y'all seeing rich ass celebrities go through the same type of toxic ass shit. Fighting each other, arguing, y'all rich as fuck. And you around here pushing each other down, snatching stuff from one another, cheating on one another. Because if you can't manage emotions, if you don't go seek help and feel, to really heal from your hurt and feel the voids within you through self, you will be rich, broken. The same way a bitch be poor, broken. Trying to hide behind material stuff, wigs, designer, Cuban links and shit to make yourself feel better about the state of your life. And then some of y'all parents done cursed y'all so bad, they currently in your life still weighing they bum ass ways on your life with you and your kids. Bitch done cursed you, now she's sticking around to make sure the grandkids don't end up no better than you and her. It ain't really nothing else for me to say. Zoom on Wednesday. It's on teamwork in relationships. Y'all know my Zooms. It's $100 to get in them. If you've been in a previous Zoom, it's $80. Text the number in my bio on Instagram. That's how you get your spot. Y'all know I keep this shit rolling. Y'all will hear the next Zoom topic.